In our last video, Prof. Julien spoke about the benefits of altitude training. Specifically, he covered the popular traditional approach of lift high, train low, and how it differs from a more modern but also more accessible approach of lift low, train high. In this video, he summarizes how altitude training can benefit rehab and weight loss. As usual, show notes in the description. And if you're interested in altitude training, I'm actually thinking of bringing it in as a service at my gym. I've created a waitlist for my company services, so please fill that up and indicate altitude training so that I can make a more informed decision. With that said, let's hop into Prof. Julien's answers.
So if an athlete has an injury and they can go back to doing moderate loads of exercise, but that aren't very high because you don't want to get re-injured, well then if you go to altitude for a very low load, you'll have a high heart rate response because as we go up in altitude, our VO2 max decreases. So there's roughly a 6 to 7% decrease per 1,000 meter of elevation. So if you put someone at 2,000 or 3,000 meters of elevation, they might have a decrease in VO2 max of, 14, 20% or something like that, probably a bit lower. But by doing that, exercising at the same workload, they'll have a higher kind of cardiovascular response. So they'll have a higher heart rate and so forth. So you can kind of stimulate the cardiovascular system at a lower work rate, essentially. So that can help someone maybe reduce or mitigate the reduction in performance or fitness that they would have when they get injured, especially when they start rehabilitation. There's some suggestions as well that it could be used for older individuals or obese individuals who don't walk very fast. So you can put them at altitude and induce some health benefits.
With that, we've come to the end of Prof. Julien's special feature on altitude training. Do let us know what you think in the comments, and if you're interested in altitude training, remember to fill up the waitlist. With that, till next time, take care.